One of the things that can get me pretty low is when I have a certain level of expectation as to what would happen because someone has promised a particular timeline that I'm hinging on because I give people a level of trust. Oftentimes, that could be my mistake. I oftentimes will give someone the benefit of the doubt where I will trust their idea, their plan, even if I could sense that there's something that's not entirely genuine about what they're doing. So I hold that as a tab to when, if they do really add to my suspicions, then I have to start making an exit plan. So, right now, one of the challenges that I have is waiting. Waiting is one of the biggest challenges I've ever had to exercise, that level of patience, because truth be told, when I did work out of San Francisco at Fitbit, I did have to wait a number of months, like 6 months at a minimum, doing things that you would classify as manifestation practice, um, which doesn't just mean I just wish upon a star and it happens. I do incrementally work on material and relationships and try to really manifest it by my own sheer willpower. It's the entire notion of working smarter, not harder. And I do that to a point to where over a number of months, eventually I could see the progress start to impact people. I could see the response that I'm getting from people based on my efforts. And this was very specific to my career. And that's why I was able to eventually emerge out of Fitbit and come back to Los Angeles and pick up another gig. And so whenever I do these exercises, things do happen because from that post Fitbit experience, when I helped build an agency, after that, after I left the agency, a few more months and really culminating the exercise of all of my work and putting them together in a way that I knew would be receptive to hiring managers, I quickly got a job, and that's how I ended up in Vegas. Now, right now, I'm going through a similar kind of phase, only this time it's taking a little bit longer. I was supposed to be in a new position by now. Actually, I was supposed to be in a new position starting in January, but some delays and challenges have pushed it out a few months later. And I know that a lot of you have celebrated my achievement, but at the same time, I've had to hide the notice on my Facebook profile stating my position because the work hasn't started yet. I'm still in my previous position at William Hill, and I'm just supporting the team wherever I can. But right now, I'm in this kind of this haze, and moments where I feel like maybe I'm depressed because me and my colleagues who are part of this new company were hoping we would start sooner rather than later, and now we're in our previous positions longer than we should. But even though certain things are not moving, I've always made it a point to where I need to keep moving in something. So, in this kind of confessional, I'm admitting to all of you that I am committing to progressing in some things, hence these vlogs. I've always wanted to speak and express and communicate through these vlogs because I don't have the chance, and not everyone has the time, to really spend quality time with each other. And this is a way for me to send out a kind of letter to everyone, and everyone is free to respond back, and I can communicate from there. But ultimately, that's why I'm also doing these vlogs because it helps things move. And at the same time, I'm going to be going through 50 plus books, which I'll share in another video, just to show that things have to keep moving. You can't just expect all your eggs in one basket to just move, because you never know that maybe some of the incremental steps you're taking in another avenue will yield greater results in a way that you could not expect. I can't emphasize enough that no matter how many, let's say, for instance, metaphysical practices or logical expectations that you can figure in the universe. There's always a level of chaos. There's always a level of surprise that comes out of nowhere. And that's just a part of the human experience. And even though I am struggling at times, it is very cathartic for me to express this out to you in this vlog, because it's for me to reaffirm to myself that everything that I'm capable of, everything that I am patient for, has its own reward over time. I just don't see it yet. With that said, I'm very happy to be able to do these vlogs, and I'm very happy to have friends who have subscribed, liked, who are spending time watching this, even though this is about to run 6 minutes in. And beyond that, aside from my gratitude, no, it's simply like it's simply that I'm grateful for you hearing me out, and especially as to the reason why I'm feeling a bit low. Um, yeah, that's it. Thanks, everybody. I'm very grateful that you've come this far in the video, and if there's one last thing I'd like to ask of you is to hit that like button, and if you'd like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.